Hello, hello, my dear health seeker. Inga from Health Origins here, and today I'm finally using my Forks Over Knives cookbook. I never use cookbooks, but I need to start to, because I did promise you I'm going to be making some Forks Over Knives recipes that are delicious, they're oil-free, and also today it's a recipe that I'm going to be making in my Instant Pot as well. So I present you MUJADARA, or lentils with rice and caramelized onions. So let's begin. So I've got my Instant Pot here, and I've got 5.5 cups of water, as well as my ingredients, which is 1.5 cups of green lentils that I've rinsed. So I'm going to add those in. 1.5 cups of green lentils, and then 3/4 of a cup of a basmati brown rice. So it's nearly a cup, not quite full cup. And then we're gonna need the spices. So the spices I'm gonna need for this is 3/4 of a teaspoon of ground cinnamon. So it's kind of nearing a teaspoon there. So that's ground cinnamon, and then 1/2 of a teaspoon of allspice. Allspice, yeah, that's it. So 1/2 of a teaspoon of allspice. And that is it, because salt and black pepper will add to the actual dish itself before we're ready to taste test. So now just adding 5.5 cups of boiling water. So just add 5.5 cups of boiling water, and we're gonna close the lid. And the regular recipe says to cook it for about 45 minutes or so. Because we're using Instant Pot, it halves it, or even less than halves it. So we're only gonna need, sorry about the noise. So we're only gonna need about 20 minutes. So that's what I'm gonna set. I'm gonna set it to pressure cook on 20 minutes, and that should be ready. And in the meantime, we'll caramelize the onions. So I've got my non-stick pot. I like using this big, deep non-stick pot. So I've got it hot now on my Induction Hob, and I'm going to be adding my onions. So this is 3 large onions chopped. So the goal here is to caramelize these as much as possible, and when it starts sticking, I've got some water as well that we're going to be adding to deglaze the pan and keep on cooking. So this needs to cook now for a couple of minutes or so, and then we're going to keep on stirring, and we're going to keep on adding water if it starts sticking. So yeah, just, oh, it's browning already. It's pretty hot. So I've got it on like kind of hot, medium to high heat. So perhaps I'll reduce it just a little bit, because we don't want it to burn. We just want to nicely caramelize. So just keep on watching and stirring your onions. You don't want them to burn. So it's important to not leave them. Starting to caramelize a little bit, like stick to the bottom there. So I'll add a tablespoon of water to just glaze off that little bit there. Yeah, they're becoming a bit browner and a bit translucent. So you need to fry them for about 10 minutes. So I've been frying the onions for about 7 or 8 minutes now. I think they're nearly done. Needs a couple more tablespoons of water to deglaze it as it's starting to stick again. So yeah, as you can see, the onion's turning golden now. So I would say another 2-3 minutes. So I have switched the pan off. The onions, as you can see, looking nice and brown, caramelized. And there's 9 minutes left to our lentil and rice in the Instant Pot. So let me come back to you when the rice and lentils are done, and then we can mix it all together. So the rice and lentils is finished, and we're going to mix the onions with that, and Mark is helping me out. Yeah, just pour it in.
Ooh, goodness.
Perfect. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it. So now to mix all this with the goodness of caramelized onions, and Mark will do some taste testing. I've finished eating, so I'm gonna have to trust in Mark to give a fair evaluation here.
Well, maybe you could have like a little bit.
No, I'll try it tomorrow, but Mark will be your guide today. So there we have it. We've got our taste tester here, except that he's too tall for the camera.
Should I duck? There we go. Maybe if I splay my legs out, there we go.
So anyway, this is mujadara. This is a Middle Eastern dish that originated in Iraq, I believe.
Ooh.
Okay, so I've added some salt and some pepper just to the plate because we didn't add any salt to the main dish.
Oh, it's good. I like things starchy, and this is quite starchy.
I was gonna say he'll probably love it because he loves the starch up on starch up on starch.
But then you get the onion coming through after the starch, and it's just enough. It's not kind of overpowered, tasting, but it's good.
Yeah, something different taste to what you've ever tasted on a rice and lentils before.
Slightly, yeah. I mean, it's a subtle flavour.
Yeah, it's got cinnamon in it, and
but,
allspice.
Yeah, I mean, I can imagine you could mix this with quite a lot of things.
There we have another participant. Do you want to taste some scratchy?
I really don't. Scratchy wants some.
Do you want to smell it?
No.
No?
Don't let her get too close. Because this is mine.
So there you have it, guys. Give this a go and let me know what you thought. I haven't tried it, so I'm going to be trying it tomorrow, guys. No. But yeah, subscribe if you're new to the channel for more videos like this. Give us the thumbs up. If you like this video, share it with a friend. And remember, food is fuel, so be mindful of what you put in the body. See you next time, guys.